Good morning, Algebra 2 students, for Mr. Fry. Today is February 12th. I'm looking at the factoring quiz, and hopefully I can give you a little bit of guidance and clarification as you go through this quick quiz. Determine if the following expressions are in factored or unfactored form. So you're going to take a look at these, and you're just going to list either whether you believe that they're in factored or unfactored form. Now, before you answer 1 through 3, why don't you take a look at numbers 4 and 5, 6 and 7. 4 and 5, the directions are to convert the following into factored form. So notice that these must be in unfactored form. Unfactored, because you got to put them in factored form. Okay, notice that? So that's a clue as to how you're going to answer 1 through 3. And the same with 5 and 6. Convert the following into unfactored. So these are factored. These are factored. Okay, so if these are factored, which other ones look like 5 and 6 up here? Label them factored. Okay, and then these, if you're changing them into factored form, that means they're unfactored. So 4 and 5 are unfactored. So which one of these, 1 through 3, are unfactored? So you have some guidance right in the test for you, built in. All right, so after you're done, label them factored and unfactored for 4 and 5. Convert the following into factored form. What you're going to do, remember, is you're going to try to think of, first of all, x squared, yeah, you're going to have an x here, you're going to have an x here, right? Okay, because x times x is x squared. Remember that. We're doing FOIL. I was talking about this on my previous videos. First, outside, inside, last. I know Mr. Fry wants to talk about double distribution, and that's follow those directions. But I'm going kind of old school here and talking about FOIL. You want to figure out what you would what you would add, and it would cancel each other out. When you're doing the outside and inside, when you're thinking of the outside x's and the inside, what you're going to put with the x, and it would cancel out because I have nothing in here. I have nothing in the middle like this one. I have an x in the middle. I have nothing here, so they canceled out. And what two numbers in the back, you would, the last times last, you would multiply and get a negative 100. So you got to think of the number that you would multiply, and you get negative 100. But if you were to add them, so you're going to have one plus and one minus, and they would disappear because they would cancel each other out. Okay, and then this one, you're going to think of two numbers that you can add together and get 19. But when you, when you add them together with the x's, you should get 20. And then multiplied, you would get 19. Okay. So this one, convert the following into unfactored form. So you're going to just do the opposite. You're going to do the reverse. And here is, and I like to start with these. Maybe, you wanted to do these before you did 4 and 5, but that may be too late now. But this one actually looks like x minus 20 and x minus 20. So you're going to do, the first times the first, and then the outside times the outside, and then the inside times the inside. Put those two together, and then the last times the last, and you will have the unfactored form. Same thing here. Go ahead and use that, that FOIL method. First times the first, that will give you your x squared. The outside times the outside, outside and outside, so it would be 3x, a plus 3x. The inside times the inside, so I have negative 16x. And then this last one times this last one, so negative 16 times a positive 3. Whatever that is going to be a negative number. Okay, and then number 7, when we multiply expressions like in problems 6 and 7, what is that process called? You may want to rewind it. I think I said it earlier on, what Mr. Fry calls it. So you may want to rewind a little bit and listen to that. I think I gave the answer out inadvertently. Good luck.